welcome to Audio Addiction. We have Carried Away with us, and they can say their names and what they do in the band.
Hey, I'm Alex. I play guitar.
I'm Daniel. I also play guitar.
I'm Madison, and I sing.
Awesome, guys. So my first question is, how did you start out Carried Away? How did you get your members?
We started out in 2015. At that time, from our current members, it was me, Madison, and Justin, our drummer, who's unfortunately not here today. We just had a passion of going to shows and just listening to similar kind of music. So that's why I kind of started. And then Justin had a previous band that broke up, so he wanted to put together something new.
Honestly, we met on the internet, kind of like a lot of people. We were just like, yeah, you want to play music? Yeah, me too. Okay, cool. Let's go do that. And pretty much what we did in a simplified term. Daniel kind of joined later on, and he's been with us ever since. We changed members, so he's pretty much been there since the beginning as well. So it's been a lot of fun.
How was your first practice and interaction with each other? I mean, I've had bands that come on and have had people they've met over Craigslist or the internet.
Yeah, no, we met on Kijiji, so it's cool.
Okay.
Same thing.
Yeah, Kijiji's Canadian version of Craigslist, basically. Yeah, and I kind of knew Justin from his previous band, but yeah, Kijiji's kind of how it all came together.
Awesome, guys. My next question is, what are some favorite venues you guys like to go catch a show at?
I love the Hard Luck in Toronto, Ontario. I think it's such a cool venue because you can go to the merch, you can be in the pit. It gets a little rough sometimes, but if you're ready for it, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, honestly, Hard Luck is dope because they always have those smaller shows that are intimate. And I saw the state champs when they first came together to Canada to play at that venue. They sold it out, obviously, but it was such a cool, close, and personal experience.
Movements was literally just there a couple of weeks ago, and it was a really good show. They put on a really good show.
Awesome, guys. I actually went to Toronto last year. I forget. I think I went to Sneaky D's was the place. I like going there. I thought that was cool. I wanted to go Hard Luck, but there was no shows when I went, so I went to Sneaky D's for a little bit. But I'd love to go back though. I feel like it's a great city, a great town for music too. So, but speaking about venues, what was the last show that you went to?
The last show that we went to
St. Catharines.
Yeah, but yeah, I guess
the last show that we played or the last show that we went to?
Last show that you have attended that was not your band.
I went to Lord last week.
Sick.
Yeah.
I guess what was it for me? Let me think. It's been busy. Oh, I went to see a local show where our friends Oakrest played. They're a poppy pop punk band, kind of Blink-182. And then from bigger shows, I went to see Night Deep.
Oh, sick.
For me, my last show I've been to is August Burns Red.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Awesome, guys. Next question, probably the most important question. What are some of your musical influences?
That's a tough one.
We all vary. We're all so different in what we enjoy listening to. It's interesting on road trips for sure.
Yeah, they're kind of all over the place. I'd say I'm the most pop punk kid out of everyone. I listen to Seaway and Neck Deep and all that kind of stuff, all the stuff with young aggressive vocals. I like your life lesson shirt. It was we actually played with those guys in Home Safe at Sneaky D's a bit ago, last year. It was a really good show. But yeah.
For me, I always like the extremes of things. So if I put my thing on shuffle, it'd be it would go from metalcore, death metal to Christian worship music.
Yeah.
I can just go back and forth between that.
Yeah, so much of this.
There's nothing in between really.
I don't know. I really love musicals and pop music for some reason. It's just something. I just love the melodies of the vocals, and I'm really getting into indie rock as well. But I don't know. I'm all over the place. I like a little bit of everything.
That's sick. Awesome, guys. Next question, kind of a question along with influences. Who have you been jamming recently?
Honestly, there is that band from Australia called Stand Atlantic. They have like a really similar sound to us, but they're like more aggressive. What I like about them is a lot of female-fronted bands. They tend to go like alternative or like electronic or something like that, but they have like a straight-up punk sound with like rock vocals, and I love that. But yeah.
Yeah, on my way here, I was listening to August Burns Red, just like listening to their older stuff. But overall, like newer artists that is like new musicians I started listening to is like Bethel Music, which is like a Christian worship band. It's just like, I don't know, just to spice things up, I guess.
I've been kind of listening to Vacation Manor and Banners at the moment.
Okay.
Been kind of on repeat. So
Sick, guys. Next question, a fun one. If you guys could pick a song to cover, what song would it be?
I don't know.
21 Pilots Ride.
Ooh, yes. Yes! That one. I choose that one.
That would be funny, yeah. I feel like it would always be fun to like cover a song that's like out of your genre and make it like kind of your own, as opposed to just like kind of playing the same thing as the original.
Do you guys have any? I guess you guys are not opposed to the 21 Pilots. Is there any other ones that you would consider other than that one?
Honestly, I really like jamming that Taylor Swift song.
No. Like nothing against. I actually like her music, but like I don't know.
I don't know. Our last night did a cover of that song, and I was like, yo, I wish I could make that cover.
Is it Blank Space?
No. It's Look What You Made Me Do.
Oh, okay.
It's like half of us in the band actually hate that song, and then Daniel likes it.
It's not a song. It's just sometimes everything isn't everybody's cup of tea.
Honestly, for me, if I had picked a song to cover, it would be like "Sweetness" by Jimmy Eat World, just because it's so fun with the sing-alongs, you know?
I would be down for that. I love that band. That's like one of those nostalgic bands for me, so I'd love to hear that. That'd be sick. But next question, guys. Another fun one. Favorite food to eat, of course.
Favorite food.
I like sushi.
All food. I like all food.
I guess I like sushi. Yeah, I'll go with that.
As long as we are not hurting the animals, I'm happy with food. Anything that
So steak for me.
is delicious. Oh yeah.
The total opposite of what was just said. I love it. All right, guys. Next question. If you could pick somebody to collaborate, whether it be a guest vocalist spot or a producer role, who would it be?
That's hard. I really love Dua Lipa's vocals.
Ooh, okay.
And I like that. I don't know. For me, that'd be really fun. But I don't know about the boys. Like I feel like music tastes are different, and I'm always down for whatever. But I also think that like a lower vocal range would work well with my vocals. So it'd be really cool to have that mixture.
Oh, that would be actually cool. Like I feel like that would work with our style. Let me think. Collaboration.
I don't know, maybe like a rapper.
Which rapper?
I don't know, Lil Dicky.
21 Savage.
Ooh, Lil Dicky. I like that.
Honestly,
Cardi B.
if this band was still active, I would totally love to do something with Transit.
Ooh, yes.
Ooh,
I love me some Transit so
yes.
much.
I love Transit.
They're
That would be
amazing.
dope.
They're amazing.
Next question, guys. If there was another musical instrument that you could just shred at, what would it be?
Drums for me. I suck at them, but I still try.
I don't know, like, what's a good instrument that should...
I don't know, the trombone. The flute.
I already do play flute.
Percussion.
Uh,
Strings.
I don't know.
I think
Harp.
A harp? You
Yeah.
do a harp? Okay. I don't know. I feel like if I could learn any instrument better than I already know it, it'd probably be in level up from what I know. So I don't know, piano? Probably because my fingers are little and I can't. There's the stretch, get the keys.
I know that feeling. That I don't know if I have huge fingers either. But all right, guys. Next question. A personal favorite of mine. If you could be a video game character, who would you be?
Master Chief.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Hello, Microsoft.
Yeah, that's my childhood.
Okay. Does it have to be like current video games? Gonna be old video games? Gonna
Whatever,
be like,
whatever you're feeling,
I am the like Princess Peach, but if she could fight for herself, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like a lot of games that I grew up loving didn't have the option to be a lady like in the game.
Lara Croft.
Lara Croft, yeah. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking Mario and the childhood.
Honestly, for me, there would be only one option. It would be, honestly, Luigi, because I feel like he doesn't get enough attention. Like, it's all centered around Mario, and Luigi is kind of like there in the background, and he doesn't get enough.
He actually gets heated when people say that Mario's better than Luigi. We'll be like playing like Mario Kart at a party, and he'll be like, "No, don't, like we can't let Mario win. Like it's no, stop. You're crazy."
He has a mansion though, so I mean, like.
He does.
Yeah, that's like one thing,
It's
yes.
like, give and take here, but I feel you on that. It's got to be year of Luigi, this year. Who knows? Anyway,
Maybe he'll get the girl like one time.
possible. If Nintendo, you're watching this somehow, I don't know, you like stumble upon this video, like let's do it. Let's get it happening. But next question, guys. In your opinion, who puts on a great live show?
Honestly, Daniel and Alex have almost killed me on stage twice. Like one time, Daniel jumped off like the drums were up on a rise, and Daniel jumped off of it, not realizing that I was walking that way, and it was almost a crash collision.
I think he meant other artists.
Oh,
It's totally about us.
I totally lost that
Here,
question.
guys. Going away forever.
No, that should be me. I'm humiliating myself. Goodbye. Sorry. We can cut that out. It's totally.
No, we're leaving that in because that's too good.
Repeat the question then.
Live performances, other band excluding yourself, like just bands that you've seen, like live performances.
Honestly, I was really impressed with 21 Pilots when I saw them live.
The Wonder Years.
Let Live for me.
Yes.
He puts on an insane show.
I always tell this story because I feel like every time somebody brings that band up, I have to tell it. I saw them when they were playing with Under Oath on their final tour, like without Aaron, and all I remember is they like threw the bass cabinet out into the crowd, and then like Jason ran off the stage and like jumped on the bass cab and was like surfing it around the pit area, and it's still like one of my fondest memories of like going to shows. So Jason is the man for sure.
For sure. Like the first time I saw them, I actually didn't listen to their music a lot, but literally just watching their live show, I was like, I have to go home and listen to this band. Holy shit.
They're next level. No, you're cool. That's totally cool. I'm not making that YouTube money yet, so. But anyway, guys, next question. If you could compile a dream tour, who would be on it?
Okay, we'd have to work with our musical differences here.
Are we talking about like for us to go on the tour or like?
Absolutely. Like, why wouldn't you want to put your band on the tour, Like, come on.
Okay.
Who?
Oh boy. So I guess for me it would be like I would like to open for
Anybody that wants to play with us?
August Burns Red, headlined by Hillsong. I don't know, that would be an interesting thing.
Yeah.
Do you think our sound would work with those bands?
No,
though?
honestly,
No, I didn't think so.
honestly, you could take August Burns Red. Let's add a day to remember to that, and then a day to remember they're kind of like in between, so that would kind of work.
But that's like realistic though, compared to my options.
Oh yeah.
Emo tears are unheard.
Let me think. With current bands that are active, I want to say Tonight Alive, just because it would work dope with our sound, and I like the new style that they're putting out.
I absolutely adore that band, so I'm for that.
So let's take Tonight Alive. Then Tonight Alive would be second, I guess. I guess Blink-182, because they're one of the bands that kind of got me into music in general.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like whoever wants to play with that. I just want to like play. That's all. I'm not picky.
There you go. Well,
I'm
that's
not big.
that's a big key to like getting on those tours is like not just playing. You just want to go out there and do like kill it, you know? So I feel like that would be a sick lineup. I feel like August Burns Red might be a slight bit out of the thing, but I love them, so I would still go see that tour no matter what. So but anyway guys, next question, another fun one. Favorite TV show, favorite movie?
I feel like it changes every like month. I'm like, yo, this is my favorite TV show. This is it. This is the one. And then I'm like, okay, it's over now. I need something else.
TV show. I'm gonna start from childhood when I was like kind of into it, and I kind of revoiced the most number of times. I'm gonna go with like How I Met Your Mother, because it's fun. It's a good show. It's a classic.
I think if we're going classic route, I'll go like real classic. So like Alf, for a TV show.
It's an old one.
That's an old one.
I'm really digging Jane the Virgin. I've always really liked that show. I think it's hilarious.
Sick. Movies, guys?
Guardians of the Galaxy was my favorite for a while, but E.T. has a special place in my heart. It is one of my favorite films.
For me, it's kind of tied between like Finding Nemo and The Thin Red Line, which is like a war movie.
It's like,
It's like two completely different things.
Yeah.
But that's like the tie for me.
I guess original Star Wars trilogy. When I was growing up, I was a lot into that, and like including like all the Star Wars video games and stuff. So yeah.
did you ever play the Lego Star Wars video game? Because I feel like that one was a little bit better. Because instead of like bleeding and dying, you just like explode into Lego pieces and come back.
Yeah,
It wasn't as graphic.
Yeah.
There you go. That's so true, though. I love it. Next question, guys. If there was one album that you could listen to for a month straight, what album would it be? Just on repeat. That's the only album.
I'm pretty sure I do that like every month anyways. Like, does anybody else just like listen to songs on repeat until they have like every beat is like in their head? Is that just me?
I do that. I only do that because I do reviews and I have to listen to it like 50 times, you know?
I guess, I don't know. I choose the last 2 months, so like I want to say February, I listened to Dua Lipa's like deluxe album back and forth, literally every day, all day. And then in I think March, I listened to Tonight Alive's album, the new one, Underworld, like back and forth for literally the entire month.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same. But like anytime like an artist that I listen to releases a new album, I would just listen to that album for like a week. Like when August Burns Red released Anthem, I would just like jam to that for a week. You know, it's
Yeah. For me, one album that would be actually The Finer Things by State Champs, because that's one of the only album I didn't get bored of, and literally every song on it is just amazing.
That is like probably one of my favorite like pop punk records in a long time. I really enjoyed that. The new Wonder Years record's amazing too, so I love that. That one's the one
I
I
didn't
get
catch
into.
live stream, so I gotta listen to it. I think it comes out tomorrow, so that I already know what I'm doing tomorrow.
Awesome, guys. And lastly, the most important thing, tell them about your band, where they can find you at, and anything coming up in the next couple months.
We're from Toronto, Ontario, so basically the northeast of Canada. We have basically a Toronto show coming up, and then we have a record coming up this summer, and we're planning on hitting up like Midwest and East Coast US in August. So
If the visas go through, if Trump lets us in.
yeah.
Just to clarify, he said northeast of Canada. Toronto is like one of the most southern points of Canada.
Thank you.
Oh,
Yeah,
I mean,
Just like
I was
to
just
avoid
about
any
to say,
confusion.
actually.
Yeah. It's the
To be fair, both of them were not born in Canada. I'm the only one that was born in Canada. Daniel was born in Russia, and Alex was born in Ukraine. So
No, I was thinking about like United States, and then like Ontario's northeast compared to that. I don't like that was a total fail. But yeah, it's the southeast. Yeah.
Awesome, awesome. Well, go find out about Carried Away. All of the links will be in the description.
that's
Go
Spotify, Facebook, Instagram,
all of
Club
that.
Merch.
YouTube channel. Go subscribe to their YouTube channel, which will be at the end of this interview. Really good stuff. I have a little story to tell. I actually found out about your band by like a sponsored post on Facebook, and I like typically like I'll check through stuff just because like this is my life essentially. So I like scroll through. I'll be like, okay, another cool band. Let me check them out. So then I go check out the song, and I'm like, this is dope. I love it. I'm excited for the release in the summer time. But I was just kind of hooked, and I was like, let me hit him up with a message and see what's happening. So definitely stoked on the release, and I hope you guys that check out this interview are stoked as well. If you enjoy this interview, please subscribe. Please hit that thumbs up. It goes a long way. And thank you to Carried Away for coming on.
Thank you for having us and all those kind words. I feel so like, But yes, everybody hit that like button, subscribe, like watch these interviews, support the local scene. I don't know, like go out and see shows, pay the $10, support. We don't make that much money anyway.
Can you please sponsor us for promoting you at the beginning of the video?
Yes, please. I don't know. But thank you so much for having us. It was so awesome meeting you and talking with you for a little bit.
Awesome, guys. We'll be talking with you soon. Peace.
Bye.
Hey guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Of course, if you enjoy what we do, make sure to go check out the other series we do. We do album reviews, we do band interviews, and we do live videos, so definitely go check that out. Hit that subscribe button. It really helps out our channel, helps us grow. Make sure to hit that like button as well. Go follow us on social media. That's all down below. We try to keep that as updated as possible. We also made a new website where we'll be posting photos of upcoming concerts and stuff like that, which you can go check out at audioaddictionmedia.com and come get your fix with us, guys. Talk to you later. Deuces.